Somebody where win goalkeeper of the season in Germany 10 times. Best player of World Cup in 2002. What did they talk? We they talk this. He paved the way for Manuel Neuer. Oliver Kahn paved the way for Manuel Neuer.
But we they talk about Manuel Neuer, my guy. This big guy will win best goalkeeper with when he did Schalke 04 before he moved to Bayern Munich. This big player will lead the only goalkeeper to win the treble. The only goalkeeper to win the treble 2 times. We are Sebakope, Manuel Neuer. This is the goalkeeper who was third to Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo in the 2014 Ballon d'Or. That was the goalkeeper who led Germany to the FIFA World Cup and then won it in Brazil. This is a goalkeeper who has been the IFFSH or HS 5 times. It has never happened. And that is individual brilliance. Or no, Iker Casillas and then I think Buffon.
Buffon better pass Manuel Neuer. Yashin better pass Manuel Neuer. Oliver Kahn better pass Manuel Neuer.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I go pick Casillas better pass Manuel Neuer. If me, I tell you, Casillas better pass Manuel Neuer. Then I go add my Peter Cech. Forget Manuel Neuer.
So guys, I'll sit here and tell you, we have comedians in the studios with us. Becca no. Becca no. If I have a strong defense, it is likely I'll keep a clean sheet. And I'm a boy.
That is not a factual thing. And it's not likely. The fact that you get more defense or you get better defense, no, the means that you go keep clean sheet. Because because people Dida had prime Maldini, prime Nesta, prime the Zambrotes, but he was still conceding more goals. You know, be say he get better defenders in Tino. He can't fool them all day. Not Dida they concede goals. What did they tell me?
So guys, this be the Gajio Podcast, and today we want to know the goated goalkeepers in the history of football. We've seen a lot of great goalkeepers: Lev Yashin, Buffon, Ole Lekinson, Samir J, Édouard, Mendy. But today we want to see amongst all of these goalkeepers, who you could select as your best ever goalkeeper in the history of football. So as you watch, left your comments for the comment section. Tell us whom your greatest goalkeeper in the history of football is. If you're a Chelsea fan and you think it's Peter Cech, put it there. If you're Arsenal fan and you think it's David Seaman, Jean Sleiman, Almunia, Raya, or whoever it is, put it there. If you're a City fan and you think it's Ederson Moraes, put it there. If you're a United fan and you think it is Peter Schmeichel, put it there. Edwin van der Sar, put it there. Kasper Schmeichel for Leicester City, put it there. If you go to AC Milan, there's Dida, put it there. So make sure you go give reasons why you think this goalkeeper be your best goalkeeper for all time. I did plus my guy Kobo, where we don't deliberate on them small. We get a list of goalkeepers, then we go to select from the goalkeepers and say amongst these 2 goalkeepers, this one is best. So the brackets, we won't go through the brackets and select our choice of goalkeepers. So Kobo the at the starts, we just the starts with Yashin then Édouard Mendy.
Yashin Mendy. The name alone, Yashin. It rings something, eh? Yeah, Yashin Trophy, Charlie. The only goalkeeper to win the Ballon d'Or. The only goalkeeper to win the Ballon d'Or. So, Charlie, Mendy for small, but Charlie, I feel say this one if he be mismatch.
Yashin and Mendy.
Yashin, obviously.
Mendy, but this one they can't give Yashin.
Yeah.
Hugo Lloris and Iker Casillas.
Oh, bro, this is also a straightforward question. I mean, Casillas, straight up, for me. Casillas, obviously, Charlie, the things he do give Real Madrid, even Spain winning the World Cup, helping Spain to win
in 2010.
In 2010.
Hugo Lloris helping France
to also win the World Cup, yes. When it comes to club football, Casillas winning a lot of Champions Leagues. So, winning a lot of goalkeepers of the season and all of that. So, even in Spain, the La Liga, that time Barcelona they worry them small. But
my problem every day, my problem will be see, it is not Hugo Lloris' fault not to play for a bigger club than Tottenham Hotspur.
Of course.
So would you say because Casillas has won the Champions League with Madrid, so he's better than Lloris?
And it is also not Casillas' fault to also play for Real Madrid. So if you know be Hugo Lloris for say he go play Spurs, in Casillas to be in 40 he go play Madrid. Anambwa. And I know they agree with me.
Where can Casillas move to for a better team from Madrid?
Like where Casillas will...
Or if Madrid a better team or
Possibly somebody to go fi argue Barcelona to be one of the teams where if why if you ask me,
So do you say Barcelona is better than Madrid?
I'm not saying Barcelona is better than Madrid, but I'm saying that so free Real Madrid, what is the better team where they there where you go fi go? Obviously, you go fi mention Barcelona. You go fi mention
good team or better team. But if you say better than Madrid,
better than Madrid. That's why I talk see.
So my argument be say this trophy winning or you've won a trophy with your club. I don't think it defines a player's brilliance to me. But I feel say yes. Casillas
So you feel say Igor Lloris better pass Casillas. So that be what he talk. Because if I say Casillas, where you say no, they understand. Because he played for Real Madrid, then it means that Lloris is better than Casillas.
We listen to comprehend and to listen to argue.
Okay,
what are the talk we see? That's this guy win these trophies with this club. To me, I don't feel that should define if he's better than him.
Okay.
That doesn't mean Lloris is better than Casillas.
All right.
I'm just saying, yes, Casillas has won the Champions League with Madrid. Lloris have played in the Champions League final with Tottenham Hotspur.
Good.
And if you check all of these two things, it is difficult for Tottenham to play the final than Madrid to win the Champions League.
Good.
You don't understand? Acquire say Leicester City, they win the Premier League. And then you tell me it is normal for Leicester to win the Premier League. No, it is not normal. So any coach who led Leicester to win the Premier League, that is why Mourinho will sit there and tell you the greatest coach in the history of the Premier League is Ranieri.
Claudio Ranieri.
Just because he led a Leicester City side who was almost relegated in the previous season. What you see?
Yeah.
So that is when I'll judge him individually. Yes, I think this person is great. But I think, I'm not saying Casillas is not a good goalkeeper. Casillas individually has made great saves. First goalkeeper for anything. The Spanish national team was there with them in 2006, 2010.
Longevity-wise.
Yes, won the Euros with them in 2008, 2012. So
performances in final.
Yes, with that,
so
I'll say yes. And yeah, but Lloris is also a great goalkeeper. But I think with the person he's competing with the
great
Casillas, Manuel Neuer, Oliver Kahn.
This one. But you know what? Me, I go carry give Oliver Kahn. For me, I go carry give Oliver Kahn because Charlie, it not be easy. Oliver Kahn. Even I know that this one people go have problems, some small problem with it, but I will give it to Oliver Kahn because I feel like as at that time, his time, okay, there were a lot of great goalkeepers at his time. All right, but he was still able to,
mention the great goalkeepers.
Buffon was there at his time. Even we go talk say Casillas was also there. Yeah. Maybe some Dida we go mention. So like Valdés was also there. So honestly, these are some of the great goalkeepers who was at that time with Oliver Kahn, or where we go talk say, now them they compete as at that time. But when it come to Manuel Neuer, we know say as we come there, we also have equally good goalkeepers or great goalkeepers as at Manuel Neuer time. The time it starts, right? So, but if you compare, say the level now it come down small. You So me, I go carry give Manuel Neuer and Oliver Kahn. That be me.
Oliver Kahn versus Manuel Neuer. If you ask me, I go select Manuel Neuer in this tie. Not to downplay the efforts of Oliver Kahn, because Oliver Kahn is a goalkeeper who has won the Golden Boy Award in the 2002 World Cup when they lost against Brazil in the final. But it be through Oliver Kahn, he mistake will make Brazil score the first goal. That doesn't mean he's a bad goalkeeper. Oliver Kahn has played tremendously in his career as in goalkeeping career.
Yeah.
Been on the bench in the 1998 World Cup, started in the 2002 World Cup, played a lot of matches for Bayern Munich, winning the league titles, they're winning individual trophies with them. I think Oliver Kahn needs to be the best goalkeeper, one of the best goalkeepers in the world. But we talk about Manuel Neuer, my guy. This big guy will win best goalkeeper with when he did Schalke 04 before he moved to Bayern Munich. This big player will lead the only goalkeeper to win the treble. The only goalkeeper to win the treble 2 times. We are Sebakope, Manuel Neuer. This is the goalkeeper who was third to Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo in the 2014 Ballon d'Or. That was the goalkeeper who led Germany to the FIFA World Cup and then won it in Brazil. This is a goalkeeper who has been the IFFSH or HS 5 times. It has never happened. And that is individual brilliance. Or no, Iker Casillas and then I think Buffon. They are the only goalkeepers to have won this fight. Oliver Kahn winning it by 3 times. This is a goalkeeper who doesn't fear any defender. First ball playing goalkeeper. You can argue for the fact that Valdés was good at it, but if you want confidently to say the first ball playing goalkeeper, it is Manuel Neuer. Manuel Neuer is a sweeper and he has confidence leading the defense, telling hey, when the defenders come, I'll take the ball. This is Manuel Neuer talking about. Oliver Kahn played with confidence. He was very aggressive and was able to command his defense. Yes, not on a good way. But Manuel Neuer was a very good sweeper. Let all the defenders go. I'll lead the back line and then tell you say this is what I'm going to do.
But if you talk say sweeper, so you are using the sweeping job to sort of, or even though you have already listed certain things that you think because of that Manuel Neuer is better than Oliver Kahn, right? But if the sweeping job they bring in, goalkeeper what be in first duty as a goalkeeper? Shot stopping.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So if they bring in the sweeping job, Charlie, we sport football.
I'm not saying
we sport football.
I'm not saying I'm picking him just because of his sweeping abilities.
But you mention say he sweep.
We have additional abilities. There were additional abilities. And that is why my example in this context, and that is why Alisson will always be the first goalkeeper in the Brazilian national team. Ederson is a good passer than Alisson.
Because the football has grown to a certain point where if you are a good sweeper, if you have confidence on the ball, a coach will play you ahead of a goalkeeper who
what you are talking about
stop shot.
Alisson, listen. With this, Ederson is better than Alisson. But Alisson is no, in terms of ball playing.
Yeah.
But Alisson is first goalkeeper. Aren't it is not only about your ball playing. It is about shot stopping. And I'm telling you that
if you're talking about shot stopping, Manuel Neuer and Oliver Kahn, who is a better shot stopper?
Manuel Neuer.
Oliver Kahn is a better shot stopper.
It's not true. It's not true. Oliver Kahn, you know the kind of mistakes Oliver Kahn are go post.
You know the kind of mistakes Manuel Neuer do.
Oliver Kahn is a good goalkeeper.
Go and check the mistakes of Manuel Neuer. You go know the mistakes of Manuel Neuer. What did they talk about?
It's simple.
Somebody will win goalkeeper of the season in Germany 10 times. Best player of World Cup in 2002. What did they talk? We they talk this. He paved the way for Manuel Neuer. Oliver Kahn paved the way for Manuel Neuer.
Or top 5 goalkeepers of all time.
Yes, say Paul Amate was also seeing the camp for Paul.
Top 5 goalkeepers of all time. Oliver Kahn po nim.
Now Manuel Neuer be
mention.
Mention. Manuel Neuer be
mention. You mention the 5.
Buffon better pass Manuel Neuer. Yashin better pass Manuel Neuer. Oliver Kahn better pass Manuel Neuer.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I go pick Casillas better pass Manuel Neuer. If me I tell you Casillas better pass Manuel Neuer. Then I go add my Peter Cech. Forget Manuel Neuer.
So guys, I'll sit here and tell you we have comedians in the studios with us. Amongst all of these goalkeepers, maybe are 2 penny better than Manuel Neuer. And there's no only about his sweeping. I only mentioned sweeping abilities.
Because you were using the sweeping ability to get sweeping. Bro, what are you saying?
It is an additional ability. You see, I'm not saying I'm picking it because of his sweeping.
But you were just mentioning sweeping. Sweeping. Bro, I
mentioned sweeping once. Because I mentioned sweeping now. I mentioned sweeping once. You don't know what you're talking about. I mentioned he has an additional ability. If you don't understand what I talk, in another example,
it is because of his era. Listen, it is because of his era, the era he came, the era he peaked at, and that is why it is very important to you as a goalkeeper to have a sweeping ability.
And I'm
as at his era, as at Oliver Kahn's era, the most important thing for a goalkeeper is to stop the shot stopping.
IFFSH, you know.
What did they talk?
Among awards, no be today.
Oliver Kahn win it now.
I'm on statistically and technically. I'm on the best awards.
I say you
Oliver Kahn win it as a Neuer now.
What did they talk?
The goalkeepers have won the most. Buffon, Casillas, and then Neuer. I'm 3. I'm better than Oliver Kahn. So what are you telling me? Better. I will pick. Buffon is better than Oliver Kahn. Yes, I agree. People will say, Manuel Neuer there. Forget. Okay. Better. Now also the mistakes of Manuel Neuer here. Bayern Munich. Mistakes. But you don't talk about mistakes.
We need to make a decision.
But me, I go choose Oliver Kahn ahead of Manuel Neuer. You two choose Manuel Neuer. So
during Oliver Kahn in time, let's take it to the national team.
Okay.
Like, who were potential goalkeepers that you felt were German goalkeepers that were better in Oliver Kahn's era?
There was no better goalkeeper.
And in Neuer's
Neuer is competing with the closest to Neuer, Marc-Andre ter Stegen.
And sometimes this PSG goalkeeper, I've forgotten his name.
Kevin Trapp.
Kevin Trapp tonight we did.
Wait, what year did Oliver Kahn retire?
I think in 2008.
So Lehmann was around when Oliver Kahn.
Yes, Lehmann was around. Lehmann was around from 2000 and
Lehmann, Arsenal.
I think 2003, thereabouts.
03.
Yeah.
But by then Oliver Kahn had passed his prime.
No. Oliver Kahn started to be the goalkeeper for Brazil in 2004. Germany in 2002. Or okay, it's in 2000. Because 98 he was part of the team. He was a bench goalkeeper. He started being the first goalkeeper when their first goalkeeper retired. So he was the second goalkeeper and then he took over.
Okay.
Do you understand? So it's more like Lehmann also met Oliver Kahn in the team.
So he retired in 2008.
It's a succession thing. It's not really about who is better. Is it about who is better or you just have to wait your turn?
No, for the German national team, that is how it has been.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Way back now. So that is, it's not like the English national team and then Roberts in church, and then James in church, and then Green in church. No, that is different to the German national team.
Wow, this is harder than elective maths, bro.
Yeah.
But I must say, I mean, I watched Manuel Neuer more, so I'm biased to go with Manuel Neuer.
You're watching them more.
Yeah, because plus that World Cup,
You win.
they do yawa. So that
yawa, Brazil yawa.
We big yawa.
That performance.
No, but
everybody do.
Everybody get yawa, but you say some yawa.
Everybody get yawa.
If you do yawa in group stage, maybe first match,
not still you.
Yawa, everybody do yawa.
But final there also. So I'm going with Neuer. So Neuer moves on to the next round.
Next one, Gianluigi Buffon, Fabian Barthez.
How many Barthez? Yeah, that one there. Every day, I feel about Charlie. Really, I'm sorry. Buffon is miles ahead of you. So it is Buffon. I mean, Buffon.
I think Buffon and Barthez, Barthez, Greece goalkeeper, by all standards, is kept good for France. 2006 World Cup, even against Italy in the final. In the whole tournament. But
Buffon first.
We have levels to the game. Levels did the game inside. So with these two goalkeepers, I will go for Buffon. Each they go for Buffon. So it means Buffon moves on to the next level of this. And Van der Sar, Peter Cech.
Van der Sar, Peter Cech. That be the most debate people they look out for. Van der Sar, Peter Cech. You know, on record, I want to say that Peter Cech is a better goalkeeper than Van der Sar. That is me. Because Peter Cech has won the EPL Golden Gloves on 4 occasions as a goalkeeper. He is also holding the Premier League record of clean sheets. 202. So 202 for Peter Cech. Peter Cech he is the only goalkeeper to concede 15 goals in a league season. So Peter Cech, with what he has been able to achieve as a goalkeeper in shot-stopping ability, I'm giving it to Peter Cech. On any day, Peter Cech is a better goalkeeper than
that is when I'll bring a question up. If Peter Cech conceded 15 goals in the entire season, does it boil up to the expertise of only Peter Cech?
Well, you can equally talk about the defense that was there. Yes, but you cannot do away with the fact that Peter Cech that season made a lot of saves, a lot of crucial saves.
Which season are we talking about?
Oh, in 2004, 2005 season.
2005
yeah.
season.
The Mourinho days. 15 goals for Peter Cech. Charlie, that record, nobody go fit break that record. As you say, Arsenal fans at the start of the season, the Gabriel Saliba partnership, then they talk about that record. Nobody go fit break that record. I mean, record is being said to be broken though, but it go hard. Say somebody, look at the years, 2004, 2005, up till today. You go fit chop like 50 years, and nobody break that record. 15 goals conceded in a season. Break and make we see.
The Van der Sar Cech comparison, I think it's going to take a lot of time if you want to compare these two goalkeepers, because from a perspective, every Chelsea fan will select Peter Cech ahead of Van der Sar. Every Man United fan would think Van der Sar is the main deal because of his exploits with Man United, winning a lot of trophies with them. And if you're a goalkeeper and you win a lot of trophies with the team, it is a team effort, not only your effort, but you're included in the efforts, whatever reason it is.
Of course.
But historical, I think if you want the great goalkeepers in the history of the Premier League, Peter Cech should be the one that will first come in mind. You can talk about the fact that there is David Seaman, there are lots of other great goalkeepers, Peter Schmeichel, who has kept the post for great Premier League clubs, but Peter Cech should be there because of the number of clean sheets is led. But Van der Sar has won a lot of Premier League titles compared to any other goalkeeper in the history of football. But we are talking of individual brilliance. I think with this, Peter Cech will edge Van der Sar in whatever situation this is. I think I would also side with Akubo. With this, I'll go with Peter Cech as far as this comparison is concerned. So from Peter Cech and Van der Sar, we are moving to Essam El Hadari and Victor Valdés.
Well, on record, people don't really they watch, or people has not really seen
El Hadari
that much, unless it is AFCON, right? And even that one, when Egypt are bringing their team, the only time you will see him is when he's making saves. People don't really know him that much. But if you are looking at individual brilliance, as Kelly will say, bro, El Hadari, in terms of longevity, and because he plays for Ali, most of the time he plays for Ali, we don't really watch him in club level so that we will know that, oh, okay, this is the goalkeeper, this is what he does, this is what he has been doing and all of that. He's been playing in the Egyptian league, but if we are talking about goalkeepers, pound for pound, goalkeeper, shot-stopping ability, command at the back, clean sheets, bro, I will pick El Hadari ahead of Victor Valdés. Victor Valdés was sound. As at that time, it be sake of Barcelona, they hold the ball plenty. Xavi will get the ball, will hold the ball, pass it to Iniesta. Iniesta will hold the ball. Sergio Busquets will bring the skillful, defensive midfielder. I call him a skillful defensive midfielder because the way he could get the ball, then he could just pound the ball as they come. Because Messi, they hold the ball, because Neymar and other teams, they hold the ball. Victor Valdés, really, they get the ball like that. They get to Valdés. But Valdés, if we are being honest, was so brutal.
With this comparison, I think I'll go with Essam El Hadari. Yes, Valdés has been the first choice goalkeeper for Barcelona for quite some time now. And if you're the first choice goalkeeper for Barcelona, I think your performance should also relate to you being the first choice goalkeeper for the Spanish national team. And it has been Iker Casillas all this while, winning the titles with them. Valdés being the second choice, along with sometimes Pepe Reina is even the second choice goalkeeper for the Spanish national team. And when Casillas was leaving the scenes, Valdés was also faded. But Casillas left Madrid, went to Porto. Valdés left Barca, went to Manchester United. But even when Casillas was there, David De Gea took over. What did Valdés do? Valdés won the La Liga best goalkeeper in 2009, 2010, 2011. That was when Barcelona was in their prime.
Yeah, prime and Barcelona.
Piqué, Abidal
was not conceding a lot.
They were doing their job a lot. Essam El Hadari, best CAF goalkeeper 2008, best CAF goalkeeper 2010, best CAF goalkeeper 2006. Africa. You can't do it. And he won a lot of trophies with Al Ahly. And he's the leader. He was the leader of the team, captain of the team, led the team to glory. So if you are comparing these two teams, yes, Valdés played in a better team, way better team compared to Essam El Hadari. But Valdés, national team Munchibi, this is the first choice goalkeeper for the most, how do I put it? They've won the most trophies as far as the AFCON is concerned. And he led them to win 2006, 10, 8. You can't compare this goalkeeper to this goalkeeper. So I think this one, Essam El Hadari would move ahead of Victor Valdés. From there, Alisson Becker Dida.
Two Brazilians. Alisson Becker Dida. They're a boy guy. Dida. But Dida said naturally, he be fan boy.
Oh, Dida be very nice.
Dida be fan boy. Two Brazilians, Alisson Becker, Dida. Charlie, they go for Dida. Dida has been in the post for the Brazilian national team. They have won the World Cup. Dida played. People don't really know say Dida. He do all for Europe like that. Dida has won the Champions League in two occasions with AC Milan. And he was also the first goalkeeper to keep most clean sheets in 2005 Champions League. But people don't really know that. All they know Dida for is the Brazilian national team, where he keep the post and then they won the World Cup and all of that. So if you mention Dida, the first thing that comes in mind is Brazilian national team, Brazil. But people don't really know say Dida catch for AC Milan, where he win 2 Champions League with AC Milan, 2005, the most clean sheet for AC Milan. So Charlie, I will go for Dida.
So Dida, Alisson Becker. I think these are one of the 2 greatest goalkeepers Brazil has ever seen. One of the 2 greatest goalkeepers Brazil has ever seen. And you see, this whole Dida saga, Dida is the second black goalkeeper to have kept the post for the Brazilian national team. The first goalkeeper now be Barbosa. Barbosa make error, I think in 1950 World Cup or whatever. 1950 World Cup. He make mistake. From that time, the first Afro goalkeeper, black goalkeeper, then chastise them with the dinner attempts.
They don't give them chance.
Then there came in Dida, who brought in a different aspect of goalkeeping with his saves, with his leadership qualities, making sure he keeps the post well for Brazil, winning a couple of trophies with the Brazilian national team. We go AC Milan, we win Champions League with AC Milan. Fantastic performance. If you want one of the greatest goalkeepers of all times, top greatest goalkeepers, I'm not sure say you go fit pass Dida, then call a lot of goalkeepers. But if you ask me, since I started watch football, since football evolved from whatever it was to now, Alisson Becker. You know, go past this goalkeeper, then go anyway. You see, Dida won the Copa Libertadores with Cruzeiro way back when he was in Brazil. He won a lot of trophies with them with Corinthians before he came to AC Milan. Alisson Becker from Internacional, Alisson Becker to AS Roma. And if you watch Alisson Becker in individual performances for Roma all the way to the semi-finals, losing against Liverpool there, moving from Roma to Liverpool, exploits every day at the talk saying the most complete goalkeeper I've seen. The most I've seen with my eye. If you commot Neuer, it be Alisson Becker. If I commot Neuer, pair Alisson with the inside. Because I've seen Alisson make some saves. I said supposed to say, hey, no, this guy. But a lot of people don't really talk about Alisson because they feel we speak about him because of his ball playing abilities, his passes. No. Alisson is a good goalkeeper because of his shot stopping. So with this, I'm not going to talk much. Dida, Alisson, it'd be very little we will separate them. But to me, I think I'm going to pick Alisson Becker ahead of Dida. So it'd be 2. You have the mantle to select 2 goals on Dida, Alisson Becker.
This might be a biased take because you know my team already.
Yeah, AC Milan.
That's what I say.
To go for Dida. Okay.
Easy for me, bro.
Easy Dida.
Thibaut Courtois, Peter Schmeichel.
That'll be the last one.
Yeah.
Peter Schmeichel, Thibaut Courtois. People will say I am biased towards the old goalkeepers because I feel like now the goalkeeping position it changed, and we are focusing more on the ball playing aspect. I'm not disrespecting Thibaut Courtois, but I'm picking Peter Schmeichel ahead of Thibaut Courtois. Even though Thibaut Courtois has, as a goalkeeper, he has done well coming from AC Milan, coming to Chelsea to come and command a first, goalkeeper slot ahead of Peter Cech. Peter Cech was kind of bench for him to also start in Chelsea, moving from Chelsea to Roma. Actually, he achieved plenty things. But Peter Schmeichel, on the other hand, has also achieved so much. Won the Euros with Denmark national team. Won the Euros. As at that time with Denmark national team. Charlie, it not be easy like that. Denmark was that top in the olden days. But Charlie, as at that time, you win Euros with Denmark as a goalkeeper. And he was solid in that particular tournament. So, and he has been IFHS, world best goalkeeper twice or 2 times, in his career as a goalkeeper, led, Manchester United, won 15 major titles for Manchester United. Charlie, I go pick Peter Schmeichel ahead of Thibaut Courtois.
I think the primary task of a goalkeeper is to make sure the ball doesn't enter his net. And if you bring that into this topic, one of the two toppest goalkeepers you can talk about is Peter Schmeichel compared to Thibaut Courtois. I not watch Peter Schmeichel
Giddy like that, yeah.
Man, should be that. I only watch highlights of Peter Schmeichel. If you don't want highlight, you'll figure the great or the best out of every goalkeeper. You don't understand?
Yeah.
If I will say that Peter Schmeichel won the Euros with Denmark or won what with Denmark, we had a goalkeeper from Greece who won the Euros with Greece in 2004. And I'll always see that a team success, I wouldn't talk, see, I'm not going to talk, see, this one will win this way, so I'll go select one from this. Peter Schmeichel, best goalkeeper, or one of the greatest goalkeepers in England for Manchester United. Historically, you've seen him. Courtois. Me, and they watch Courtois, they nod my head. Sometimes, Courtois, they make Madrid, they win 4-3. If not be Courtois, then go score Madrid 15-4.
This be exaggeration. Your boy they tried.
I tell you,
we have watched.
I've seen matches.
We have watched series of games where Courtois saved Real Madrid. And that one I won't sit here and lie.
No,
we have seen matches. But the way they exaggerate, 15-4, 15-3. Why they exaggerate the thing?
They make
like that?
8 saves for match inside, or 9 saves for match inside for St. Gallen. So if people know they watch them, they can't sit and they talk. See, some goalkeeper be better pass at Tiziki. Yeah. You will be a better I say at Tiziki and Sabia. I just watch the person and go laugh and go pass. My guy, Courtois, time. Courtois.
So this one be.
So you have the chance to select
that
Schmeichel Thibaut Courtois.
Bro, just like you said. I mean, you do wear Madrid just right now, so niggas would think say it's a biased take.
Yeah, but I not be Madrid fan.
But Charlie, Courtois in short stopping there.
Courtois
crazy. It'd be crazy, bro.
Courtois be very
really watch Schmeichel. That'd be one.
Yeah, well,
if you go,
I also feel
watch,
like
if you go watch in highlight, then the things it do give they're winning the treble with Man United and all of that. If you go watch the things Schmeichel has done with Man United, bro, Man United will be Man United. Oh, that will be Schmeichel in the catch.
We know they talk say,
but
Schmeichel.
Let's say.
Obviously, no one can say Schmeichel.
Let's say Schmeichel do something.
But I feel like people are doing recency bias because they have watched Courtois right from his Atletico Madrid days to Chelsea days to Real Madrid days, and we have seen what he has done.
What are the people you are talking about?
You're a Real Madrid fan. They wear Real Madrid jersey.
Who be Madrid fan?
If you Madrid fan,
no,
niggas.
Everybody will know me for this world. No, see, I never they support Madrid.
Okay.
Nobody knows him.
That's a day. I don't know you. So me, I think say you support Real Madrid.
Assumption is the matter of all. Assumption there.
So you know be Real Madrid fan.
Never ever go support Madrid.
Okay. I
they support Aston Villa, the
Aston
greatest
Villa
team of all time.
The greatest team of all time, Aston Villa.
Support Aston Villa.
He said the Aston Villa. They want to deny Real Madrid because of Thibaut Courtois, Peter Schmeichel situation.
Okay, but when a team are they support.
Yeah, obviously.
You know, when a team are they support.
Obviously, you tell me say you support Aston.
It be when I tell you.
It be you tell them. See, it be you tell them.
I lie.
Yeah.
It be since I meet them. That time, yeah, come Madrid the same. No.
It be you tell them. But deep down, they will not say they support Real Madrid. That's why they choose Courtois ahead of Peter Schmeichel. I don't like
Barca versus Real Madrid. Yeah, sure, final. Copa del Rey. I know they support Barca.
Yeah.
So what be Madrid? What
not there yet. Not there yet. So me, I not go know. I'm not go know.
Me, I support Madrid because of what? Then on my
head. He be Madrid fan. Viewers, make people know mine. He be Madrid fan. But Charlie Moku know.
Okay.
But I also feel like the game has intensified like since Schmeichel in time. Like kids can't do the game inside.
Obviously. But every day to be the talk say football calm down. The talent calm down. Football downgrade. You do agree with that session?
I know that agree.
No, I don't.
Say football downgrade. Like the olden days, the players we get, then this people they feel see the tactics of the coaches, football has become too robotic.
Yeah, I know they agree.
You know they agree with the fact that football has become too robotic. So even if you are a winger, then say go track back. Go defend.
Now do defend,
this,
now
do that.
You have
do
to
that.
defend.
But the olden days football, Charlie Ronaldo won't go fit do in catch then everybody go do.
Not like in Symbol 7, but not be boy defense. Sule Mutai boy 11, but not be boy defense.
So you have to. When people they feel say football, the talent we get it down.
Ronaldo don't catch no. You will be a name. I dey like. We've seen a lot of skillful players.
But Ronaldo with the Neymar, like in Keche.
Ronaldinho is more skillful than Neymar. Neymar is a better dribbler than Ronaldinho.
Neymar is a better dribbler than Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho is more skillful than.
I think I will agree. Yeah.
No, that be me. And me himself don't gene. They say, oh yes, Ronaldinho be. But that be Neymar is a better dribbler. Ronaldinho is more skillful than Neymar.
They talk. He said
Ronaldinho is more skillful than Neymar. Neymar is a better dribbler than Ronaldinho. Yeah. Right. And if you like, let's call Ronaldinho and ask him. He will tell you.
Ronaldinho will go the Club World Cup. Into US for no.
US
for if you see them,
ask
Ronaldinho. Say Ronaldinho. They are saying Neymar is a better dribbler than you, but you are skillful than Neymar. Ask Ronaldinho, make he answer. The US niggas. Ask Ronaldinho. Alemo could move on.
Yes,
But who will they pick? Michael Thibaut Courtois.
Thibaut.
All right. So we could move on.
Right now, we did the quarterfinals of the competition.
Right.